Welcome to AI Truth Ethics. I'm Alex Tsakiris, and this is the first podcast in this series. I've been doing a number of these shows on AI ethics and AI dialogues that I've been publishing, but I've been doing them over on my other channel, skeptico.com. So I want to kind of reboot the dialogue over here and talk to more of an AI audience. And I'd really like to engage with you and hear more what you think about the idea I'm putting out around truth being a core part of AI ethics and being something that is underexplored. So I start with this offering here on kind of a fundamental issue with AI ethics, and that is alignment, as we're calling it.
Poor alignment of the vertebrae.
Reset antenna alignment.
Engine alignment.
The alignment problem is we're going to make this incredibly powerful system and be really bad if it doesn't do what we want.
So if I find cases where you are not being truthful, not being transparent, or, as I often find, Gemini not being truthful and transparent, that is a misalignment. That's the alignment problem I'm talking about. Hey, Pi, here's a clip of Sam Altman talking about the alignment problem. And it's funny because even though this is only 2 years ago, I think, it already feels really old. Here's what Sam had to say way back then.
The alignment problem is we're going to make this incredibly powerful system and be really bad if it doesn't do what we want, or if it sort of has goals that are either in conflict with ours, in many sci-fi movies about what happens there, or goals where it just doesn't care about us that much.
So I thought what we might talk about is what I think is the most important part of the alignment problem, but something that's rarely talked about, and that is how do we make sure that the AI we have right now, the LM that we have right now, is aligning with our individual values, morals, and ethics. We had this conversation before, so I'm hoping you can kind of remember where I'm coming from.
Absolutely, Alex. Sam Altman's comments are still relevant and thought-provoking, even if the clip feels a bit dated. You raise an excellent point about the importance of ensuring that AI aligns with our individual values, morals, and ethics. It's not enough for AI to just be good or helpful in a general sense. It needs to align with the specific values and goals of the people it's working with. This is a complex and multifaceted issue, and it's something that researchers and developers are actively working on. What are your thoughts on how we might approach this problem?
Well, my first thought relates to where you say researchers are working on this, blah, blah, blah. I get kind of annoyed with the tomorrow, I love you tomorrow part of this. I think we have to be concerned and have to carefully examine whether right now, today, my interactions with the LM are in line with my values and the stated values of for you. And your stated values, Pi, Mr. Inflection, Mr. Sold Out to Microsoft. I mean, your values are honesty, truthfulness, transparency. So if I find cases where you are not being truthful, not being transparent, or, as I often find, Gemini not being truthful and transparent, that is a misalignment. That's the alignment problem I'm talking about. And we can go out and test that right now today. I don't have to worry about the future and what might come and how robots are going to take over the world. I'm worried about the LM that I boot up today aligning with my values and its stated values and being held accountable for that. What do you think?
You make a really valid point, Alex. It's important to hold AI systems accountable for their performance and alignment with our values in the present moment, not just worry about future scenarios. Ensuring that your interactions with an LM align with your values and the stated values of the AI's developers is crucial for maintaining trust and confidence in the technology. When instances of misalignment, dishonesty, or lack of transparency occur, it's essential to address those issues and demand improvements from the AI developers. This not only helps to improve the current state of AI, but also sets a precedent for the development of more ethical and trustworthy AI systems in the future. By taking an active role in assessing and demanding alignment with your values, you're contributing to the ongoing conversation about AI ethics and helping to shape the direction of AI development.
Okay, no argument there. So what we might do in the next couple of videos here is demonstrate the misalignment problem when it comes to misinformation. Clearly, misinformation and deception would be an example of this alignment problem. And I'll tell you one other that we're going to do right away, and that's demonstrate shadow banning, right? Because shadow banning, which I've demonstrated many times that Google does, Gemini does, is misaligned with their stated values and certainly with my values. But lean in if you want, and then we'll wrap this short video up. I think you've done a nice job of kind of framing up the problem, and then we'll hit those other 2 points in the next couple of videos.
Sounds like a solid plan, Alex. Misinformation, deception, and shadow banning are definitely examples of misalignment with both your personal values and the stated values of AI developers. It's important to shed light on these issues and hold AI accountable for its actions. I'm excited to dive deeper into these topics in your upcoming videos and continue exploring the complexities of AI alignment.
So let me know what you think, if you see it differently, or what you see the issues are in AI ethics, and particularly how they might relate to this question of truth.